What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in. It is the 1st of February, guys. Happy and blessed month of February, and I hope your month is way better than your last month. All right. But anyway, guys, let me ask you guys to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming video. Make sure you share and leave a comment. All right, let's go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. All right. I hope you guys are doing good tonight. Y'all. This has been a tripped out month. So much is happening from the January 1st situation, terrorism act, in New Orleans, to all the other things in between that, to the plane crash yesterday, then another one went on Wednesday, then another one, on Thursday, then another one on Friday, and then just so much stuff happening. You know what I'm saying? Just, I know the first month of the year has not been too good, but hopefully February will be better. I'm praying for that, because January, so much happened in January. All right. But anyway, guys, it is Fuckery Friday / Saturday, and I got a lot of fuckery news and just regular stuff to tell you guys about. I'm definitely going to give you guys an update on the plane, American Airlines and Black Hawk helicopter and plane crash. And then we have another one, the medical jet that crashed in Philadelphia today. So we're going to talk about that briefly. And I got some on Diddy news, you guys. It's a lot of stuff for Diddy on everything. It really is. Last night when I was doing my live, some stuff came through on my phone, and I told you guys I would tell you guys that today. So anyway, they did add 2 more victims to Sean Combs' case, I guess. All right. And then on top of that, let's see what else we got here for Sean Combs. So much, I can't even remember it. I'm going to tell you guys that straight off the bat. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah. Diddy fails to get possession of the alleged freak-off tapes ahead of his trial. And then Diddy's former assistant, the one I think I was talking about yesterday, he releases voice notes of him allegedly asking for drugs, man. Like I said, guys, I got a lot of stuff. Plus, I got some fuckery news for you guys. So get you something to drink, a relaxing seat bed, something to eat this late and early in the morning. All right. And if you are at work, continue to do your job. Have a good work night. And just watch Shades Tube, either listen to me. All right. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start off. Don't forget, guys, if you want to show support to this channel, besides doing the thumbing up, subscribing, and all that, you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99. Also, you can do a super chat or super sticker, or either a cash app to $ Shades Tube. Keep in mind, everything that you donate is used to pay for stuff on this channel. Operating this channel is not free. I thought it was before I started it, but I soon found out that it's not. So anyway, thank you guys in advance for that. Welcome to all my new subbies. Thanks to all my subbies that's been with me for the longest. I appreciate you guys. Now we're going to jump right into all of this stuff and try to get out of here at a presentable time. It's 12:09 out here on the West Coast, guys. Okay, a.m. All right, and I hope you guys had a great Friday. Ooh, I don't know what I am over here doing, man. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start off with Diddy, I believe, first. Okay, let's do Diddy first. Let's go ahead and do Diddy. Let me find his little header. I never can find it with all the stuff that I have on this little banner. Let's see. I forgot what I did with it, man. I may need to put this in alphabetical order. It'll probably work better if I put this in alphabetical order. I never thought about that before until tonight. So maybe I'll do that over the weekend if I get a chance to. Because this stuff is all over the place on here. I don't even know what I did with Diddy stuff. Oh, here it is right here, the fall of the Diddler. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about him real quick. Let me go ahead and tell you the first thing about Diddy fails to get the possession of alleged freak-off tapes ahead of his trial. I remember telling you guys about that, I think last week and the week before, when I was saying he was trying to get these tapes. his lawyers, it looks like he may not be able to get them. So let's go ahead and read this. This is according to Hot New Hip Hop, okay? It says Diddy and his legal teams request to get their hands on the alleged freak-off tapes, and it failed at the hands of the U.S. District Judge Aaron Submaranian on Wednesday. Now, Sean Diddy Combs wanted access to the evidence prosecutors will likely use against him, as his attorneys say it could prove his innocence. His legal team has only been able to view them with a government representative present. Judge Aaron made the ruling in a filing obtained by All Hip Hop on Wednesday. Defendant's motion to amend the protective order is denied without prejudice, the judge wrote. Prosecutors had argued that freely handing over the tapes could pose a risk to the privacy and safety of his alleged victims. U.S. Attorney Danielle R. Sassoon said in a previous filing. Counsel for Victim 1 continues to have serious concerns about the security of such videos, including the possibility of third parties gaining access to the videos in or unlawfully due to the very publicized nature of the case. The possibility of these highly sensitive videos being shared with witnesses in the defendant's use of such videos to litigate its case in the public domain. So, again, Diddy fails to get possession of alleged freak-off tapes. Hold on for a second, y'all. So as I was saying, guys, sorry about that. Diddy fails to get possession of an alleged freak-off tapes ahead of his trial. And his motion to amend the protective order is denied. All right. It's like everything Diddy's team tried to get, it is denied. Okay. I mean, everything. The only thing that I think he did get is one, I forgot what it was, but he got one thing. I think it was something dealing with when they came in there and raided his cell, if I'm not mistaken. But everything else has been denied, and that's not a good look for him. Let me see if I can read maybe two comments over here. I can't even pronounce this girl's name. Tatiana, I don't know. She said, make an example out of Combs. His actions should not go unpunished. Life in prison with no possibility of parole would be suitable. He cannot be trusted to roam in public because he would do this again. First of all, life in prison. It depends on if he gets convicted or not. Okay. You got some people out here doing some weird shit and they do not even get life in prison. So we need to wait to find out and see if he's found guilty before we start trying to say what he should get in his sentence. Okay, point blank. Okay, so let's go ahead and read some more of these. Judy said, putting your crimes on tape, guess he had more than a little R. Kelly in him. Lock him up for life. He should never leave prison alive. Okay. Lana said the tapes were for blackmail, not necessarily for rewatching pleasure. Okay. First of all, we don't know exactly what's on those tapes. Okay, we just don't know. We don't even know what the FBI, what the feds, which is the FBI. We don't know what they even have on him. We just really don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if he had any craziness on those videotapes. It could be on the electronic devices or somewhere else. We just don't know. We just have to wait until May to see what evidence they have and to see how everything goes. We could be all just wrong about the things that we think. We just don't know. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know. So somebody said if his lawyers had seen these tapes, even with someone there, he knows what's on them already. Diddy is guilty as hell. Well, again, we have to wait to find out what's on those tapes. Anita said, it's sad to see all you people making jokes about this. Excuse me, this shit is not funny by no means. It's sad, disgusting, disgusting, and horrific behavior from a piece of shit who had people scared and terrified so bad that they were afraid to cross this bastard. And they should arrest his two assistants also for aiding him in all this. Not just the two assistants, if they did anything, if he did anything illegal, but everybody who was there, who watched him do illegal stuff if he did illegal things. Okay. Somebody said exactly what I just said. He said, I believe those who aided him will be going down and will testify against him for a sentencing deal. Diddy does not have a prayer of getting out of this. Best he can do is decorate his cell the best they will let him and learn to love the food or what he can get in the canteen. There will probably be a basketball court. He can shoot hoops, okay? Okay, somebody said, who in the FUCK made you boss? What you or I think doesn't matter, Anita. She was talking to somebody in the comment section. I think the lady who kept on saying he's guilty when she does not even really know. Okay. Doug, somebody said, after what I heard with Meek Mill, I don't think I want to see or hear anything else regarding those tapes. If that was actually Meek Mill, we don't know for sure if that was Meek Mill, but if it was him and Diddy, that was a hot ass mess, okay? So, but we don't know if that was actually him. You know what I'm saying? So that's allegedly. We just don't know. Skynet said, y'all think you can stop the diddler? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. So anyway, I'm not going to read that comment. Okay, let's see. So here goes some stupid ass talking about all the evidence burned in the Palisades fire. How? This house wasn't even touched. Hay said, no, it did not. So why does he want to get the tapes the FBI took when they raided his property? Duh. He does not want his freak off parties to show the truth. No, he wants to see what's on what they have. That's why he wants to see. I guess he wants to see what tapes they have. But you know, if he actually have information on those tapes that would incriminate him, he's crazy as hell. You should never tape yourself doing anything illegal. Okay, that's crazy. And then just say, even if you did, again, why would you keep these tapes where you're at? Okay, with all that money he has, he could have easily sent those tapes, took them himself to a different country where USA does not have any type of legal stuff with them or anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why he kept that stuff here. So another commenter said Diddy's people will possibly claim that the videos are AI and not real. He may even claim that he had them made himself for an unusual form of entertainment, but of course he would not say who made them. First of all, I don't know if he can use that, because they can actually tell if something is AI. Okay, that's the first thing. So I don't see how he could say it's AI and not realize that they can test it to find out, or have somebody look at it to find out. As far as him trying to claim that he had them made, for himself, for some type of weird form of entertainment, if there is anything illegal in on these tapes, it doesn't matter what he got made, for entertainment. If it shows him doing something illegal, it doesn't matter, or anybody else for that matter. That's weird. Let's see what else they got here. Okay, so this person right here said if you had a proper mama, you would not be in the situation, in this situation. God does not like ugly, especially against children. If he actually did anything to children, we got to say again that we don't know for sure yet. As far as his mom, a lot of people have proper moms and their kids be still doing things. You know what I'm saying? Um, honestly, it takes a lot to be a parent. All of my kids are doing real, real good. I'm blessed. But the thing is, you can be a proper mom, you can be a good mom, however you want to put it. And sometimes kids just do what they want to, especially when they get grown. You know what I'm saying? So all you can do is raise your kids to the best of your ability and try to steer them the right way. But sometimes they go other ways. And then if you have parents that are engaging in illegal activities and doing the most and acting like they 20 when they old as hell and things like that and doing the most, then what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? With your kids, even if they do, some of them do good anyway. They realize that their parents are totally nuts and they try to do better than their parents. And then you got some that don't. They just follow their parents' footsteps. And then you got some that do good at first, and then it just, they just start going downhill. So again, it just all depends. It depends on several factors. First and foremost, you just have to basically, take care of your kids and try to give them good morals and, values and, teach them not to get in trouble and doing things illegal and things like that, you know. So with his mom, if what we read about her, if that is true, no wonder. But if it's not true, then maybe he just, got influenced by some people in the entertainment industry when he first got into the business. We just don't know. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else. These people are making all types of jokes. I'm trying to find somebody who's talking serious. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go. So let's see. Who do I trust then? After he sees which victims he actually assaulted, then he's gonna come up with a lie and say that they were willing to do those freak offs and it was voluntary. He's trying to see what they have so he can get ready for the lies. Well, he just already told us that everything was essential. So I mean, that's the only thing he needs to stick to. He really don't have to see those tapes if he's just claiming to everything is essential. He should remember what he put on those tapes in the first place. He should remember. Um, who do I trust that his ego is taking a huge hit? He's not used to being told no more than once. He's in jail, going through it, probably punching the air and crying with tantrums. I don't know if he's doing all of that in jail. It seems to me, from what I read, if it's true, he's getting people to do things for him in jail. So they probably in there, Diddy, you want me to get you this? Diddy, you want me to get you that? They're probably in there doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Because they know he's rich and money talks, bullshit walks. Okay. So he's probably having people put money on their books or promising them stuff. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what is going on behind those walls and stuff like that in those jails and things like that. But I bet you one thing, it's probably not like we think. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else they got. Let's see. So a lot of people say, let's see, they talk about that movie. Okay, so Mark said he was in jail. They should be able to search whenever they want. What rights does a prisoner have to be able to control when he can be searched? This is bullshit. Criminals have more rights than people outside. Well, just because you're in jail don't mean you lost all of your rights. You still have certain rights. Now we went over those before. I don't remember exactly, what they are or anything like that, but we went over those, and they do have rights in jail. All of their rights are not taken. Williams said Diddy is going to walk. The government has no solid evidence in Ricci. Book it. We will see. I don't know what the government has, okay? But we will find out. I don't think they have some of the stuff that we think they have, though. I just don't believe that. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I think they just trying to, get more evidence or whatever the case is. They may have some things, but I don't know if they have everything that we're thinking they have. I don't know about that. But we will see soon. We will see soon. Okay. Let's go ahead and get off this right here. So again, his team fails to get possession of alleged freak-off tapes ahead of trial. The judge said denied it. Okay, on Wednesday. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next thing. People be lying, man. Let me keep this right here. You lying, man. There's a lot of liars out here in this world today. Okay, let's see. So anyway, y'all, the prosecutors added 2 more women to Sean Combs' case. All right. I forgot to tell everybody in the bushes, welcome, and everybody in the replay who watched this in the replay, welcome to you as well. All right. So anyway, prosecutors in New York have expanded their case against rapper Sean Diddy Combs, accusing him of coercing 2 additional women into commercial acts and of dangling a person over an apartment balcony. Well, we remember the other one. Okay, so I don't know if that's new, but maybe they're just adding, getting into the lawsuit. I don't know. Anyway, Combs has been in jail since September after an initial indictment charging him with racketeering, trafficking by force, and transportation to engage in the P word. On Thursday, okay, so this is the regular indictment. The indictment was updated by adding 2 more victims, although no new charges, were added to the case. So no new charges, were added to the case. They just updated to add 2 more victims, but no new charges. Okay, they're just really doing a lot. Okay, anyway, Sean Diddy Combs, 55, has denied all the accusations against him, including the federal criminal case and more than 30 separate civil lawsuits. Anyway, in response to the superseding indictment, his lawyer, Mark Agnifilio, said the prosecution case remains flawed. The government has added the ridiculous theory that 2 of Mr. Combs' former girlfriends were not girlfriends at all, but were P words, women of the night. Mr. Combs is as committed as ever to fighting these charges and winning in trial. Now, the original indictment, you guys, identified only 1 victim. And that victim was named in court documents as victim 1, whose accusations align closely to those of Cassie, the singer who sued Combs for rape and trafficking in 2023. In the new filing, prosecutors allege that Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims, including but not limited to 3 female victims, to engage in commercial acts. That alleged violence was vividly illustrated in a video of the musician kicking, dragging, and throwing a vase at Miss Ventura at a Los Angeles hotel in 2016. In the new indictment, prosecutors claim that Combs, with the assistance of several close associates, paid hotel security staff $100,000 for the footage. However, it was leaked to CNN last year. Combs later said he was disgusted by the footage and has sought professional help after the incident. Cassie said the violence she had experienced broke her down to someone she never thought she would become. Now, in the updated indictment, it signals that federal prosecutors are widening their case against Combs as his trial date in May approaches. A footnote to the document notes that their investigation is ongoing and that further updates will be filed as promptly as possible ahead of the trial. Amongst the new developments, prosecutors have moved the alleged start date of Combs' ex-trafficking offenses back to 2004, 4 years earlier than previously stated. They have also expanded the list of narcotics the musician allegedly used to keep his victims obedient and silent. They added meth, amphetamine, and psychedelic mushrooms to the previously cited white powder stuff, and then oxycodone and ketamine or ketamine. I don't know if it's ketamine or ketamine. Now, the accusations that Combs dangled a woman from a balcony mirrors a claim made in a civil lawsuit filed by fashion designer Brianna Banner Bogeland last December. Prosecutors also added a claim that Combs had assaulted not just women, but also his employees, witnesses to his abuse, and others. The musician's legal team had previously dismissed the charges against him as baseless and accused the government of conducting a witch hunt. So there you go. All right. So I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff, guys. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of accusations, allegations, a lot of civil lawsuits, and they just added that's 2 more people to the criminal case, but no charges are filed. So it's going to be interesting, like I said before, to see everything the feds have in May. You know, Sean and his team keep saying that he's innocent. Everybody did what they did because they wanted to, no coercion, no force, no nothing. So we will see. We will see. So let's move on to the next story, guys. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see here. I think I got one more story. The voice notes. Okay, let's see if we can find that real quick. I almost forgot all about that. Sean Combs. I got to find it first, guys. Hold on for 1 second. A lot of stuff here. Okay, this is it right here. Okay, let's see if he said anything different than what I told you guys yesterday. So anyway, like I told you guys yesterday, Diddy's former assistant did an interview, and he told us about some things that transpired before and during the Wild Kings night, okay, which is another type of freak off section that Diddy allegedly engaged in. Anyway, they said more details about Diddy's outrageous lifestyle are coming to light. Anyway, his ex-assistants has leaked voice notes where the Bad Boy Records founder is reportedly asking for drugs. Okay, let's see. Anyways, let's see. So as we know, this dude's name is Philip Pines. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see what he said here. Hold on. He said, I think there's a difference in the disparity between what people think they were, meaning that there were hundreds of people engaging in these activities. He said, that wasn't my experience. All right. Let's see. He went on to explain his role, like I just told you guys yesterday. And I told you guys yesterday that he was responsible for setting up the Wild Kings night. And he said, of course, that catered to a select and a very intimate crowd. And I told you last night, some of the things that he had to get for this Wild Kings night, are drinks, lighting, weed, ketamine, Molly, and mushrooms. Okay, and he said that those requests started to happen every single day. And then he was also responsible for cleaning up after them because, using all that baby oil and all the other weird stuff, I'm pretty sure they messed up the hotel room. So Pines would have to go clean it up before they, leave and the regular staff come and clean up. So let's see here. So he shared some voice notes from the rapper asking for Cialis. I don't know what this is, CIALIS. Also asking for a 20 XANAX, and then a Plan B pill, and 10 Adderall and mushroom capsules. Okay. So he has voice notes. So voice notes must be like, did y'all know this? On Google, if you go into Google, right? And I forgot how you go into it because I did it before, listening to somebody's stuff. You can hear what I'm trying to say is that they keep, when you do the voice notes on your phone, they actually keep those recorded messages and you can go back and listen to those. A lot of people don't know that. So that, I guess that's what he's talking about. I don't know. Let's see. So the former assistant, like I told you yesterday, he also said he had to grab candles, incense, Apple TVs, and other electronics, including iPads, which Pines claims Combs used to film the actual encounters. He said it was his job to scrub those videos from Combs' personal devices to keep them away from family members and business partners. Now, he did say Combs did not participate in the recorded acts. He was usually the one calling the shots and filming. So maybe let's stop right there. Maybe that is the reason why he keeps saying he's innocent, because he is not in any of the damn videos. And he probably did not even talk. He probably told them what to do before they even turned on the cameras. Yeah, listen. He was calling the shots and filming. So if he wasn't talking, like, okay, so if he's filming them, but they don't look like they are rehearsed, they laughing, having fun, just acting like they loving what they're doing, I don't see how they can say that he made them do that. He didn't even get in the film. I thought he was in the daggone films. He's not in any of the films, according to this dude. He also said that Combs would send him countless voice notes, via texts, requesting items for those wild king nights. That's when you like when you're on your text messaging and you do the voice notes. Those right there, you can keep those. You know what I'm saying? And I think, again, if you go look inside of Google, I forgot how you get to it. I think you go through your Google account. You can see, some of these messages. You can listen to them. All right. Now, in the docuseries, Pines talks about how essential baby oil and Astroglide were in Combs' life, claiming that the floors of the room used for these encounters were often slick due to the heavy use of baby oil. He said there would be baby oil surrounding the bathtub, and there would be bathtub full of water, and you would reach down there to unplug, and you would feel the baby oil was in the tub. Okay, some damn freakazoids, man. He is obsessed with that baby oil. That is weird, you guys. That's very strange. Somebody said, hell, everyone and everybody should be charged, even the ones that's not, even the ones that's now speaking. They should be charged too, not just Diddy. Everyone. I agree. The damn celebs that were there, the damn workers, anybody else who was in watching this shit, if he was doing anything illegal or participating in anything that's illegal. So the thing about it, like I said before, all of these people who are speaking up now, they did not say a daggone thing when all this stuff was happening, and they were standing there watching. And that I just do not get. I mean, damn, was Diddy that scary? And was he that powerful? Hell, they should be still scared then, because just because he's incarcerated, it doesn't mean that he couldn't have told people to do stuff before he got in. Okay, maybe he could have a whole date ready for these people if he get convicted. So I don't understand how they were so petrified of him before, but now they're not. Shh. Somebody said, I am not a fan of Diddy, but this guy would never get a fair trial if this is all the media has to write about. If he's guilty, then let the courts give its verdict. And I say the same thing. Let the court decide, because we don't know. We don't know exactly what was going on for sure. Now I'm hearing that he was not in any of the videos. So if he was real slick and did stuff a certain way so it won't look like it's coercion or anything else, I don't understand how they think that anything on those videos could incriminate him if he set it up the right type of way. He's not even in the videos. He was giving orders, but he might have not been talking when he recorded. He could easily stop the daggone phone or whatever he's using to record on. He can talk and then he can start it back. Okay. Rita said everybody setting up things for these ex parties are just as guilty. They saw what was going on and never said anything. And I agree. If these ex parties was not consensual and they were doing the most like they were saying, then yeah, these people should have spoken up. Period. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, so it's a hot ass mess. Like I said before, it's going to be very interesting to see, how all of this plays out. Okay, so let me see if I got all the Diddy stuff. Diddy. Let's see. Okay, I think I covered everything. I believe I did. I did the legal thing here. I wish we could have had the actual voice message. I probably could find it on TikTok. Hmm. See, but I think that's it with Diddy, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I think that's it for him right now. And of course, on Monday when I come back, any updated information on Diddy, I will be letting you guys know what it is. But like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see how all of this plays out in May if they don't end up postponing that and rescheduling it again or something like that. But we will see. We will see. Now we're going to get to these plane crashes, guys. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's put this up here first. So as you guys already know, there was another plane crash today, a legit, a medical jet. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about that one first. Okay. Let's talk about that first. See, we've been on here already 39 minutes. We are doing good with the time, guys. I cannot believe it. Hold on, let me see here. Let me find the one that happened today. The one in Philadelphia. Let's see. I have it somewhere on here. I got to find it first, you guys. Hold on. Oh my God. Excuse me, y'all. Let me see here. I'm trying to find this daggone thing. Got so much stuff. Okay, let me go down. Let's see. This is the same one. Okay, so here's this one right here. All right. The one that happened on Friday. So this crash happened in Northeast Philadelphia. All right, and I did see some footage of that, and it's very bad, guys. It was very bad. Anyway, let's see here. So it was a medical transport plane, and on the plane they had a little child, the child's mother, and four other people. Okay, and that jet went down in a um, fiery crash near a mall in Northeast Philadelphia on Friday. The Learjet 55 crashed near the Roosevelt Mall around 6:30 p.m. after departing from Northeast Philadelphia Airport, according to authorities. Now, the jet was en route to Springfield Branson National Airport in Missouri when it went down. Now, in a statement, Shriner's children said the child on board had received care from the Philadelphia hospital and was being taken back to her home country of Mexico, along with her mother, when the crash happened. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, they said our hearts and prayers go out to the families of the medical crew and pilots who were also lost in this tragic event, as well as all of the people who were affected on the ground. And we are thankful to the first responders for their quick action. And that's what Shriner's Children's Hospital said in a statement. So they do have a lot of footage. I'm going to go to TikTok to show it to you guys, though. So anyway, the company that operated the flight, which is called Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, said in a statement there were 4 crew members on board. Let's see what else they got here. So they did say a large fire burned in the wake of the crash, prompting a significant response. Cars, homes, and even people in the area could be seen on fire. Yeah, because like when I looked at that video footage, it was like just like they just said. They said it was just horrific. I was just driving down the street, coming to Wendy's, and I just saw a plane basically hit the building and it exploded. The sky lit up, and I pulled over, and basically it was just real bad around here. This is according to a witness. He described the incident as earthquake-ish, like it was an earthquake, because I'm guessing that when the plane hit the building, it made everything shake like an earthquake. Said we heard an explosion and then saw the aftermath of flames and smoke. Common sense told me that I should not get close to it. And this is according to the witness, Jimmy West or Weiss, who was in the area looking for a spot to have dinner. Anyway, Temple University Hospital told ABC News it had received 6 patients hurt in the crash, although where and how they were injured was not immediately known. 3 of those patients were treated and released, and 3 remain hospitalized in fair condition, the hospital said. The Children's Hospital of Philadelphia said none of its patients were on board the plane, and the flight was not affiliated with its hospital. Also, at least 1 firefighter was hospitalized for a breathing issue. So this is part of the plane right here. Damn, that's why I do not like planes, you guys. I'm going to tell you that straight up. For this reason right here. I just do not like them. So anyway, they did say a doorbell camera captured footage of the plane plunging in a streak of white and exploding as it hit the ground near the Roosevelt Mall. Another witness said, all we heard was a loud roar and didn't know where it was coming from. We just turned around and saw the big boom. And that's according to Jim Quinn, the owner of the doorbell camera. Here's another picture right here, if you guys can see it. Look like a, okay, sad. Like a little face on a fire. Okay, I was just looking at the picture of the fire. Okay, let's see. A gas station attendant said it was a big ball of fire that went up into the sky, and the whole gas station started shaking. Little debris and stuff was flying. So I tried to keep the door shut and not let customers out until the debris was gone. And the gas station attendant name is Mikey, okay? He also said, once I saw the big ball of fire, I came outside and started seeing a bunch of plane pieces. It looked honestly like a human foot or something in a shoe still on the side of the street. It probably was. That's sad. Damn, here's the aftermath of it as well. I feel sorry for that little child though, man, too. Kids, man. Damn, went for a procedure and then get unalive in a plane going back home. Let's see here. So they got about 45 state troopers on the ground in Northeast Philadelphia, 25 members of PennDOT, members of the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Authority, and members of the Department of Environmental Protection. All right. Okay. So President Donald Trump did release a statement. He said, so sad to see the plane go down in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. More innocent souls lost. Our people are totally engaged. First responders are already being given credit for doing a great job. He said, more to follow. God bless you all. And then immediately after the crash, the FAA issued a ground stop at Northeast Philadelphia Airport due to an aircraft incident. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what else we got. So anyway, here's some expert. An expert weighs in on the situation. Okay, so Ron Alvarado, a former Marine One commander and pilot, said medical transport flights can be grueling. This type of mission can be very challenging because the days can be long. He said evidence along with videos of the crash will be crucial in learning more about what happened. He said it's going to be critical to obtain all these videos. Any transmission coming from the aircraft, air traffic control, every piece of information related to this event will be utilized. And that's according to Alvarado. So this crash came 2 days after the deadliest U.S. air disaster in a generation. As we already know, on Wednesday night, an American Airlines jet carrying 60 people and 4 crew members collided in midair in Washington, D.C. with an Army helicopter carrying 3 soldiers. There were no survivors in that crash. Okay, so this is the weather on the night of the crash. Let's see. So they said AccuWeather expert meteorologists say rainy and adverse conditions were reported at the time of the crash. Now, unlike the mid-air collision in Washington, D.C. Wednesday night, where adverse weather conditions were not present, inclement weather will likely be a key factor in the investigation into the small plane crash in Philadelphia. Okay, so this chief meteorologist John Porter said light rain and fog were reported in northeast Philadelphia at the time of the crash. He also said visibility at the surface was 5 to 7 miles. The base layer of clouds was 400 to 600 feet above the ground. Winds from the southwest at 10 miles per hour were reported in the area at the time of the crash. All right. So one thing that I do know is that because you look up at the sky on videos or from the ground and you think it's clear, it doesn't really mean that it's clear like that to the people that are the pilots. Okay. It looks totally different when you're up on them planes. Because I remember when I was on the plane coming to LA, and I haven't been on the plane since. Okay, because I don't like airplanes. I told you guys that before. So things look different from up there, and I can imagine, if you are a pilot, it probably definitely looked different. It was a rainy day, foggy day. I think they had light rain. That's what I just read, and foggy. So no telling. Okay. Let's see. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let's see here. Okay, let's go back to this stuff right here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see if we got any more information on that plane, the small plane crash. Let's see. In Philadelphia. Let's see. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let's see what updates they have on that one. That's sad. Everything they haven't updated it. It's just basically repeating the same thing I just said. Let me see if I can pull up on TikTok as well. That crash site, you guys, is less than 3 miles from Northeast Philadelphia Airport. Okay, just to let you guys know that. Hold on, let me see what they're saying here. Oh my God, let's just see if we can accept all of these. Yeah, still a kid was being treated. This is a film right here. Let me see what it looks like, because we don't be showing anything too outrageous on here. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know what this is I'm looking at right now. Oh man, that's sad. Dang. Some people showing I'm gonna go to TikTok and let you guys see it, okay? Let me just see if I can find it on TikTok real quick. That is sad, man. Dang. Let's go to TikTok and see if we can pull up some footage real quick on that. I have to look at it first just to make sure it's not too, intense to be showing on here. Oh boy, dance. Hold on. Oh, okay, if it dancing and stuff with kids, but me out. Okay, so let's see. Philadelphia, let's see. Okay, let's see if we can let's see. Footage. Let's see. I should have put the medical. Let's see if it give us the right one. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's see. Let me look at this and see what it looks like. 6 people. Okay, yeah, I think I can show y'all this. See the explosion there to the right of your screen. And of those 6 people, we understand 2 of them were doctors. It was a medical flight. So they had 2 doctors. Pilots. 2 was pilots. Patient on board. And a child and patient. Family. And the family. That's sad. Of that patient was on board as well. 6 people. And then this happened. This is sad, y'all. I'll tell you that a small Learjet 55,
has crashed in Northeast Philadelphia with 6 people on board.
That's sad, y'all.
On board. You see the explosion there to the right of your screen. And of those 6 people, we understand 2 of them were doctors. It was a medical flight. 2 were pilots. There was a patient on board, and a family member of that patient was on board as well. 6 people. And then this happened just after 6 o'clock this evening in Northeast Philadelphia as that plane was leaving to go to Springfield, Missouri. Wow, it's been quite a night. It's been quite a night, and investigators are on the scene right now, and the weather has been cooperating in this investigation right now as they try to put everything together to find people from the neighborhood that might be affected not only psychologically, but physically.
Hey.
Debris went everywhere. Jet fuel went everywhere.
Goodness.
People heard it and reacted in
who didn't know what that was.
You might imagine saying, "Oh my God! Oh my God!"
Who thought it was
a plane. You can tell you that a small Learjet.
Yeah, that is not good, man. Gosh, that little kid, man. Everything probably happened so daggone fast. And what kind of procedure, I wonder, was the kid being treated for? That is crazy, you guys. You just never know. Let's see what some of these people are saying. Yeah, somebody said it was a pediatric patient. My heart hurts. Yeah, I don't like it when kids get unalive. They be having a whole life. You know what I'm saying? Gosh. Somebody said January has been 2 years long already. I know a lot of bad things. Somebody said, what is going on? There has been a crazy amount of plane crashes recently. And I'm not just talking about this in the DC one, but I counted like 7 planes in like 2 months. We're right, because we had a crash out here in January. You know, I think the people got unalive. Yeah, so it's been a lot of plane crashes. That's why I can't be getting on these planes, because they just be, it's just too much. Somebody said plane crashes are something that happens all the time. You just don't hear about most of them. Somebody said, do you remember all the train crashes? Those happen quite a lot too, but you don't hear about them. These things happen, not a conspiracy. Somebody said no one is taking care of the maintenance or care in flying anymore. Okay, there's so many things that contribute to that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said this isn't new. It's just hot in the media right now. Please do some reading. I can guarantee I can look up here right now on my phone and I can name a bunch of plane crashes that they have had recently. Okay, even last year. Let's see here. They got 1,017 non-fatal plane crashes and 199 fatal plane crashes in 2023. That's why I can't do it. Okay, I cannot do it. Somebody said America's first in-air crash in 16 years. And that happened a couple of days ago. Something else is going on. Yeah, it is. It's called an accident. Okay. Now, if it happens a lot, like this person is saying right here, then there should be some questions. I want to know what kind of doctors they were too. Somebody asked that. I know they are pediatricians, but what was the child being treated for? Somebody said, I remember last year someone was wanting to stay off planes. I remember feeling scared because I travel a lot. I just don't like them, you guys. They say, yep, a Black lady said she would not and is advising others to not fly during depression, recession, which we are in. And then they ask, what makes you think we are in a depression or recession? I would like to hear you explain it so I can have a good laugh. Somebody said, did it hit a drone? It's not even been brought up. And there was a lot of drones up there earlier. I don't know what it hit. So I don't know what happened with these what's happening with these people driving these planes. Okay. Let's see what else they got on this. We're doing good with the time. So let me show y'all this right here. This is Philadelphia, Fox 29, Philadelphia News. Let me show y'all this real quick. Let me show y'all this real quick, y'all. Hold on. Wait, I got to rewind it. I'm trying to do this with the covers on me because I'm cold. Wait. They didn't even know what it was at first. They're telling people to get down. People trying to get the cameras. Oh. You think it's a car? I guess when the plane hit, it hit the house in a car. I hope nobody was in that house. I don't know what happened. How did he manage to do this? That's sad, y'all. That is straight up sad. Dang, goodness. Woo. I really feel sad for that little kid was on that plane, man. Gosh, let's see exactly what happened. Let's see if we can find that out what happened. Somebody said, I'm so sorry for the families. This is sad, but this raw footage also shows why this app is so very important. Okay. Gosh, I wonder how old the little girl was. Yeah, I was asking when somebody said, why come no one is looking for bodies or helping the people? I guess you can't go close to the fire itself. Oh, that's sad.
The country is tonight unbelievably witnessing its second horrific plane crash.
Just listen to this. I'm not going to stand up. Just listen.
Tonight, it is a small plane, a jet, a Learjet, that has crashed in Northeast Philadelphia and sent up a fireball in a densely populated neighborhood that includes both homes and also a shopping center. I'm going to show you some footage here of the crash. What you're about to see here is footage from a Ring camera security system that did capture the moment of the crash.
Let me see what it looks like real quick. Oh, yeah, I'm about to show y'all this one. Man, this is, damn, that damn thing came down like what? Hold on. Gosh, man, what was he doing when he was driving? I mean, doing the, what do you call it? Navigating the plane. Gosh, it just came down like a damn, I don't know, like somebody threw some at him. Down on or whatever the case is. Let's watch.
What you're about to see here is footage from a Ring camera security system that did capture the moment of the crash.
What happened?
This plane, this Learjet, had just departed from Northeast Philadelphia Airport. It's not the main airport in Philly, but small
it just came down. What happened?
It was en route to Springfield Branson Airport in Missouri. This is around 6:30 p.m.
What happened though to make it go down like that?
The crash site is near the Roosevelt Mall in Northeast Philly. But again, homes there, cars there. This is a densely populated part of a big U.S. city. First responders very quickly reached the scene. They found fires burning, several homes and cars on fire because of the impact and the debris. Local officials, including the mayor of Philadelphia and Pennsylvania's governor, Josh Shapiro, are in contact. They are helping coordinate the response. We may be hearing.
Okay, we're going to stop this real quick. This is sad, you guys. I'm trying to figure out what happened, though. What brought that plane down like that? The little airplane. Gosh, let me see what people are saying in the comment section. Let's see. Let's see if they're saying anything. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I don't see anybody talking about it. Just, basically just saying stuff. Okay, let me see what else we can pull up on this. Kind of weird how that thing went down like that. Let's see. So this dude got his actual footage. This is the actual footage right here, you guys. Damn. Look at that. Damn. This right here is the raw footage. I can't show that one. But damn, on TikTok, just go to TikTok, you can see it. Somebody said the planes will continue to fall.
I'm recording this video.
Let's see what this dude talking about. Let's see what he talking about real quick. Okay, let's listen.
Since the early to mid 2000s about the airplanes in the sky falling.
I won't be getting any of them.
If you don't watch the news over the last week, it has been 5 plane crashes.
See, it's just been a lot.
This dream that
you guys used to hear about. Well, they had it on the news.
I'm here to warn you and make you aware. So when you see it happening, the planes are gonna continue to crash, and it's not gonna stop. It's gonna become an epidemic.
I won't be in
dreams that I had. I saw 1 plane falling, 3 planes falling, 5 planes falling, and I see all the planes in the sky falling. My God, my God, my God. And I'm just making you aware because it's part of my purpose to warn the people. So when you see this video, and then when you see it continue to manifest in your face, know that it's a warning from the Lord, and know that it's time to turn back to the Lord. Again, in the past week, there have been 5 plane crashes. And what I'm telling you, this is no accident or coincidence. I've been having this dream, and I've seen it over and over again. And what I'm telling you, that it's not gonna stop. If anything, it's gonna get worse and worse, worse and worse. More planes are gonna fall. More planes are gonna fall, and I'm just making you conscious and aware so that you know these planes falling are a warning from God, and it's time to turn back to Him while we still got time. Thank you.
All right.
This is Minister
Let's
Williams.
see. Okay, so he's a minister. Okay. Let's see what some of these people are saying. Somebody said I dreamed about this repeatedly all the time. NBOMBSs. Okay. When was this video made? He made this video on January the 3rd. Okay, I thought he just made it. He made this video January the 3rd, okay? And it is February the 1st. The other plane crash happened. The major one happened on Wednesday. You got this jet. Then you had other plane crashes, like we had one here where I live at. All right. So he was right about that. Yeah, that's that plane we just saw did look like a missile. People said it looked like a missile. The way it was just coming down. I mean, it was coming down very, very, very fast. Okay. So a lot of people said they had dreams about it. But, I'm going to say it again. A lot of planes, period, been crashing. Small planes and stuff, even, like last year. Somebody said they had reported that they were going to make it easier to get a pilot license. She said she read that last year, and I hope that's not true, because that may be speaking more than what we maybe say more than what we realize. So that's crazy, man. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, a lot of people were talking. A lot of people put that up on TikTok. Let's see. Ooh, this right here is really good. Like I said, you guys need to go to TikTok, and you can definitely see some live footage. This right here is just showing you the footage off the ground. I can show you a little bit of this real quick. All right, let me show y'all this right here. Girl, that is like a war zone. All that stuff, y'all. I got the bottle too put all over. All that stuff, y'all. That's sad. Damn, that little poor kid. Let me see if they could explain to us if they know how that plane was going down like that. It was at a fast speed too. What happened up there? I'm trying to figure out what happened. Let me see if anybody can talk about this real quick. Let's see what this man's talking about.
So this just keeps getting worse.
Let's see this. This is serious.
Philadelphia was 6 people, as I said earlier. 2 pilots, a doctor, a paramedic, a child, and her mother. Now, the child was here in the U.S. She was actually heading back to Mexico. She was going home after receiving life-saving treatment.
And just to get her life ended.
She fought very hard for whatever she had that's not been disclosed yet. And it was successful, and she was going home. She was here sponsored by a third-party charity. So she beat everything, was on her way home, and died in a plane crash. In addition to that, we don't know how many, but there are mass casualties being reported on the ground. I don't know how many people are dead. I don't know how many people have gone to the hospital. That number is to be determined, but it just keeps getting fucking worse. Anyways, that's all I got for now. I'll be back once we have another terrible update.
That's sad, man.
Like I said, you guys know what to do over here.
I think I told y'all how many people. I think I told y'all some things about that. The people on the ground. People are injured. Some people went to the hospital and was out, and some are just in I forgot what I said. Not critical condition. I don't think I said that, but they are still in the hospital. I don't know how many people passed on though, besides the people who were in the plane itself. And that little girl was went through all of that stuff, had a life-saving medical treatment, and then just get on the plane, and her whole life was taken just like that. Gosh. Somebody said something's not adding up. They said that thing fell 11,000 feet, which is 125 miles an hour. It came in near vertical, and that thing's cruising speed is almost 500 miles an hour. It was going fast. You can see it when it was falling. It was going fast. It was speeding, basically. It was fast. Somebody said that thing came in like a missile. It looked like it fell 11,000 feet in like 10 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. That's because it was fast. Somebody said maybe your source made a mistake or you misheard, but it was more like 1,100 to 1,600 feet. It was only off the ground for less than a minute before the crash. Only thing on our local stations tonight. That's woo. Somebody saying something about the baby, the little girl. Goodness, let's see. Let's see here. Let me see if anybody else will say anything about this, because that plane was traveling so fast. I wonder what happened up in the air. Let's see. Let's watch this thing. Oh, that's just the footage of the thing. They got another view. Let me see what that view of the thing is. Let me see what it says. Say volume up. Let's see. I'm not going to show it again, but I'm going to listen to it. Let's see. Oh, you hear it. Damn. Damn, man. You can hear it, everything really well. That's sad, you guys. Nothing like seeing stuff like this. Gosh. You would think that it was a BOMB the way it did and came down, but it wasn't. It was the plane. Damn, look at the after effects, man. This is sad. Debris is everywhere, you guys. The plane pieces, everything. Damn. I think I showed you guys this already, but there's debris everywhere. People got hurt, probably unalived on the ground. That is sad. Parts of the plane. This person right here is live. I can show y'all this. I'm going to show y'all this right here. This person was doing this live. That's why I love TikTok, because it shows stuff right then and there. If you can see it on my phone. My phone looked kind of dirty on camera. It must be his phone dirty. It's got to be, because I'm not recording anything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Galera do céu, vocês não estão entendendo. A loucura que tá isso aqui. Um tanto de peça. Olha lá onde tem fogo ali, ó. Atingiu foi 2 lugares, não foi só um não. Foram vários lugares.
Yeah, that plane did a lot of damage. 4 people on that plane. People got hurt on the ground, in the house, all of that. Cars, the mall, everywhere. The gas station area. That's sad. Look at the plane. Gosh. Man, this is broken half. Okay, guys, this is sad. It really, truly is. Okay. Let's see. So here we go with the conspiracy theories. We're not going to listen to this, okay? People just lost their life. We don't want to hear no conspiracy theories. So this is a witness just telling you what he saw, you guys. Wait, let me see.
The customers were trying to like run outside and stuff. I didn't want any of our customers to get, hurt by any objects from.
I think that's the gas dude.
Trying to keep the door shut.
Yeah, that's the gas dude.
And I went to go run over there to see, what exactly happened. And a lot of people over here were shocked, like just scared and like running and screaming. People were crying. And when I got over there, as I'm walking down, I seen like pieces of like a plane or like some like metal objects all straight down Cotman Ave. So when I got down right past the Size Hot Chicken, you could see a whole line of cars completely in flames. So I was at the door over here at the gas station, and
okay, so I think I just made a mistake off the stage.
When the whole building started shaking.
Yeah.
Literally right here, you can see a whole flames just engulf inside the sky. It was huge fire.
Yeah, no, that's in the sky. So that was a witness right there. He was at the gas station. I don't know if he was an attendant or he was just at the gas station, but he witnessed everything. That's sad. He said he closed up something thinking he worked there, or he was just in there shopping. That is sad. Let me see exactly if they can explain to us exactly what they think happened. Let's see. Because that plane came down so quick, you guys. It was like he lost control or something. I don't know. Let's see. So they just updated 25 minutes ago. Let's see what they said. Okay, let's see if they said. So let's see. These are the things that they do know right now. Okay, so they do know a medical transport jet carrying a child patient, her mother, and 4 others crashed into a Philadelphia neighborhood about 30 seconds after taking off. erupting in a fireball and engulfing several homes in flames. Okay. The crash happened shortly after 6 p.m. on Friday, January 31st, 2025, near the intersection of Roosevelt Boulevard and Cotman Avenue. Multiple videos obtained by NBC 10 show the plane plummeting from the sky, crashing to the ground in a massive explosion shortly after. Okay, multiple homes in the area caught fire. But I thought I saw it. No. Before it hit the ground. Hold on, let's see here. No, they said after it crashed to the ground, it was a massive explosion after that. But I thought when it came down and it hit the building, I thought I saw an explosion then. And then when it hit the ground, it probably, had another explosion. Anyway, according to the FAA, the plane was a Learjet 55 that left Northeast Philadelphia Airport and was headed for Springfield Branson National Airport and stopping in Missouri before traveling to its final destination of Tijuana, Mexico. A girl who was returning to Mexico after receiving treatment for a life-threatening illness in the U.S. was among the 6 people on board the flight. The girl's mother, a pilot, co-pilot, doctor, and paramedic were also on board. Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, which operated the Learjet 55, said in a statement, "We cannot confirm any survivors. There was no immediate word whether anyone on ground was unalive, but at least 6 people were treated for injuries at a hospital." The FAA said the National Transportation Safety Board will lead the investigation. The NTSB said an investigator arrived and more officials will be there on Saturday. Then they said a shelter for those impacted by the crash opened at Samuel Fells High School on 5500 Langdon Street in Philadelphia. So that's what they have so far. Let's see here. First, let me go ahead and read this real quick. Let's see if this is anything. Oh, this is the same information over again. Okay, nothing new. Okay, let's see what else they got here. What we know about the victims of the medical jet crash in Northeast Philly. Let's see what they're saying anything about these victims. They're not saying anything. It's the same thing, guys. The same thing I just read. Yeah, they're not saying anything different. Let's see. Yeah, they have not released the identities of the victims of the crash. They did reveal more details about who they were and why they were on the aircraft. So we already know what that is. We know it's a little girl there who had just got a life saving treatment. Okay. We know that her mom was there. Ambulance, a paramedic, co-pilot, pilot, and I think one other person, if I'm not mistaken, a doctor. Okay. Maybe the little girl had cancer or something. They said all I can say is the patient was sponsored by a third partner charity to undergo life-saving treatment in the U.S. Maybe the little child had cancer or something. Shriners Children's Hospital. Because they said she did her course of care. She was going home. She fought quite a lot to survive. And unfortunately, this tragedy on the way home. Sounds like she might have had like cancer or some other type of illness like that. She was just released from the hospital on Friday. They cannot reveal the child's identity or anything. So some of the victims that were harmed on the ground is a 11-year-old boy who suffered head injuries a 31-year-old man who suffered head injuries, and a 30-year-old woman who suffered facial injuries. Okay, that's the ones that they do have. So, I think that's all of the updates for right now, guys. They're repeating the same thing over again. So, somebody did say you can smell the jet fuel, I guess, when it exploded and crashed and all of that. And also, let me just let you guys know the air traffic controllers did clear the medical jet for takeoff, and then they lost contact. Gosh. Okay. Want to check it out, to get updates or whatever case is. I may even do an actual live. I don't know for sure yet, but either it'd be a pre-recorded one or either it'd be an actual live, and I'll give you updates on that crash. My condolences are expressed out to all of the victims' families and friends and co-workers and things of that, people of that nature. And my prayers are extended out to their family members as well. And may all of those victims, rest in peace. And it's sad when kids get unalive. I hate the fact that the little girl was probably getting some type of cancer treatment or something else that may be similar, or something else. Could be anything, because she went through a course of treatment and she was just released from the hospital on Friday. So I'm thinking she was there for a minute, and then they said she fought it, she didn't give up. It just sounded like cancer. I don't know if it was cancer, but I'm just saying it sounds like that. But whatever she, conquered, regarding her medical condition, it's a shame, that all of that was for nothing, because in the end, look what happened. Sad situation. So again, my prayers and condolences are expressed out to all of the family members, friends, co-workers of every victim that was unalive in that crash. And my prayers are sent out to all the people who were injured, and hopefully there was no fatalities on the ground. We will find all of that out, I guess, tomorrow. All right, that's sad, you guys. It sure is. So now let me go ahead and give you guys some updates. We're doing good. It's an hour and 28 minutes. It's 1:33. I got about 30 more minutes that I can do, and then that'll be it. All right, so let me go ahead and give you guys the updates on the other plane crash, okay? The American Airlines and the Black Hawk. All right, let's go ahead and get to that one. Now, on that plane as well, it was a bunch of kids, ice skating team and things of that nature. Sad situation, like I just said before. Anytime children get unalive, it's always sad. Let's see here. So they did find that black box from the helicopter. They did recover that. Let's see what they said about that. They said it's in good condition. They said the route used by the Army helicopter that collided with the passenger jet has been highly restricted. So here is the latest regarding that crash. Hold on, let me get some water real quick. So the so-called black box inside the Army helicopter involved in the crash this week has been recovered and did not appear to be damaged. And that's according to federal officials who announced this on Friday. They added that the two black boxes that were recovered from the plane, the cockpit voice recorder and a flight data recorder, appeared to be in good condition. Information extracted from those recovered devices may help investigators as they seek to determine what caused the mid-air collision with a passenger jet that unalived the 64 people on board the plane and the 3 crew members of the helicopter. Investigators sought to learn whether the UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter had been flying outside of its designated path, as well as whether late-night staffing at the airport air traffic control tower described as not normal in a preliminary Federal Aviation Administration report played a role. Now, what does not normal mean? Okay, when they say that, was it less people there or people who are not fully qualified or what? So anyway, it said earlier on Friday, officials announced that they had sharply restricted access to the flight path along the, I forgot how you pronounce this river, river that the helicopter had been using before the collision. The corridor was designed to keep helicopters below plane traffic near Reagan National Airport, where nearby close calls between helicopters and planes have been reported in recent years. Now, salvage operations in the river were expected to continue into Saturday as officials worked with the medical examiner's office in Washington to recover and identify the bodies of the remaining victims. At least 41 victims have been found, 28 which have been identified. 18 family members have been notified. The collision is the DEAD LIEST U.S. air crash in 20 years. So this is what they know even more. Okay. So the helicopter crew identified. The Army on Friday released the names of 2 of the 3 aviators in the Black Hawk helicopter. Staff Sergeant Ryan Austin O'Hara, he was only 28 years old, from Leoburn, Georgia, and Chief Warrant Officer Second Andrew Lloyd Eves, 39, of Great Mills, Minnesota. And let's see. So anyway, the Army did not identify the 3rd aviator, citing her family's request for privacy. So this is the plane's path. Now, shortly before the crash, the jet's pilots were asked to pivot their landing route from one runway to another, according to a person briefed on the event in audio recordings of conversations between an air traffic controller and the pilots. Then a mass email. On Thursday, government personnel officials sent an email to Federal Aviation Administration employees, encouraging them to resign and find more productive work in the private sector. The email was sent to people in a wide array of federal agencies, but its tone and timing hit hard at the FAA, giving its its location to the crash, which may have stemmed in part from reduced staffing. Wow. Okay, so the victims, in addition to the many figure skatings aboard the flight, several friends returning to the East Coast from a duck hunt in Kansas were on the plane. A full list of those who passed on has not yet been released. Okay. That's crazy, y'all. That's sad. So that's some updated information on that. I do have some more. Let me go to it. Let's see here. So, okay, hold on. Let's see what else here. So I do have some of the people on the list, not everybody. So they got the full list here. Let's see what else we got here. So these are 2 sisters, you guys, who were unalived in that plane crash, the American Airlines plane crash. 11-year-old Everly and 14-year-old Lydia Livingston. Let me see if I can show y'all these girls in this picture real quick. Let me see if they got a picture. Here they go. Oh, that's sad, man. I don't like it when kids get unalive. I keep on saying the same thing. Oh, man. Little bitty kids, you guys. That was on their Instagram page. Cute little girls, too. They like ice skating. Yeah, they was ice skaters. They were members of the Washington Figure Skating Club. And they were attending the U.S. Figure Skating Championships in Wichita, Kansas, according to their joint Instagram account. In their final Instagram post, the sisters posed together ringside at Intrust Bank Arena. So that must have been the this picture was just taken before they passed on. Oh, they were cute. Let's see. I know their parents are probably just like devastated, man. I really do. Goodness. So that's two of the little kids right there, you guys. Oh, man. Talking about two different plane crashes, you guys. They said body parts was everywhere after the Philly plane crash. So this is a widow whose husband passed on in that crash as well. Oh, this is sad, you guys. Man. Hold on. So he passed on in there. Let's see what it says. The couple made a last-minute decision about who would be on the flight to accompany the young figure skater they coached, and it was the husband who went. Oh, that's sad, you guys. Hold on. New footage of the DC plane helicopter incident shows Black Hawk was blacked out. What do they mean by that? Blacked out. What does that mean? This is buffering right now. That's why I haven't showed you guys. Let me see what that means. So let's see. Somebody said, who else was on the helicopter that we don't know about? It's looking like the helicopter just ran hard into the plane. It doesn't make sense. It just ran straight into the plane. So this is it right here. Oh my gosh, man. Let me show y'all this real quick. Let me turn this volume down. Because that's like, damn. Why did they put that up there? Okay, let's do this again. We're going to show you guys this in 1 second. This is the Black Hawk one right here. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's see it again. Look at that plane. I don't understand how that thing just ran straight into that like that. I'm still trying to figure that out. Look how I just ran straight into it. But was that thing already on fire? Let me look at this video. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Y'all, was it already on fire? Wait a minute, hold on. Look at this video real good. Maybe it's the way the camera is showing. Was that already on fire though before it hit it? Let's see. Maybe it's just the way the film is showing because it's, the way it's taken. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, let me see what the people are saying in this comment section. Hold on, let's see. Somebody said makes you wonder if there were someone on the helicopter that was not supposed to be there. I don't know. It said that the Black Hawk was flying way high against flight path plane. Somebody said there's more of this story than what's being said. Probably another terrorist attack, but they don't want us to know. Somebody said this seemed to be a S mission conducted by the Black Hawk pilot. You can view this post and see he flew straight into the airliner and never adjusted his flight path. What a tragedy. That's what I saw, just something flying straight into, hey, Adele, what's up? What's up? Yeah, the co-pilot, the pilot, I think it was 3 or 4 people on that on the helicopter. Let's see what else. Somebody said, wasn't he from the Middle East? His name was Abdul. I heard the last name with an A. 2 pilots, 2 warrant officers. Okay, it was 2 pilots, and 2 warrant officers, and another important soldier in the back. The pilots, one was not that experienced, and it was a training exercise. Were they wearing their night vision glasses? I feel they were at the same level, and the plane made a quick landing too quick. Just saying, we will know after all evidence. Blessing to all the families. We love you. We can all wait with the families. Right. Somebody said President Trump, he doesn't seem to have much sympathy for those poor souls on the plane. Okay. Okay, so somebody said, what does blacked out mean? Lights off. That's why some people can see that daggone plane, because not the plane, the helicopter, because they may have had their lights off. But why would they have their lights off? Why? The plane had its lights on because they looked like fire, but those probably just the lights, just look like that, from the sky, the camera and all that. I just told you, who all was on there? 4 people, I think. Somebody said one video, it almost looked like the helicopter was standing still. Some say, no, they had at least 3 navigation lights on. Somebody said, looks like the plane was in big trouble before the helicopter hit it. They said the plane had to make almost a 90-degree turn to address the 33 runway. No, they said the plane was fine on schedule and everything, nothing wrong with the plane at all. I told you it looked like it was on fire. Somebody said, why does American Airlines look like it's already on fire before the helicopter hit it? I thought it was already on fire too. So they said, what you're seeing is the red light behind the landing lights, but the plane had nothing wrong with it at all. It's because the lights on the plane are so bright, which I said that afterwards, because of the way when you take a, camera footage of it's going to show different on camera. Let's see. It looked like it was. Somebody said the helicopter was full speed and in line straight into the plane. And you can see that very clear. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. This is weird. I don't just think you can see. I don't know. So they do those sirens anytime it's about to be a crash, I guess. I don't know for sure. I don't know what this is probably fake. They did a lot on the California fires too. That was fake. It was not fake. It was real. That's weird. the person who did the video added sirens to it, okay? He edited the video and put sirens in it. A lot of people keep on asking, why do you hear the sirens? Somebody who did the video put that there. Gosh. Okay, let's see what else this first story is. Somebody people keep on saying the same thing. They said that another commenter said, I'm feeling like the helicopter just slammed intentionally into the plane. I hate to say this, but who was all on the helicopter? Something's not right here. Something else is going on. It's like they targeted the plane. It could have moved in any direction to avoid crashing. I hope we find out what really happened to these victims. Healing prayers for all the victims' families and friends. So sad for their loss. So they did say planes run faster than helicopters. Okay. That's sad. And what Trump said is totally distasteful. So he said, he was asked, was he going to visit the site? And he said, what am I supposed to do? Go swimming? Who says this? Somebody said, so sad what happened, very sad, but President Trump don't like dumbass questions. So how is that a dumb question? To ask you, are you going to visit the site? All you have to do is say yes and just go visit the site. Why would you have to say, what am I supposed to do? Go swimming? That's very disrespectful. People lost their loved ones, family members, friends. Why would you say that stupid shit? Just because you don't like answering stupid questions. And how do you figure that is a stupid question? When any disaster happens, the president always go there, like a major, disaster like this. The president will either call or either go. And somebody came back and said, what makes you think the question was dumb? He was voted in to be your president. So yes, he should have been the first one on site speaking and reading off a teleprompter, sounding like he's in second grade. 67 families are hurting right now, and you say some dumb ass shit like that. And I agree, that's stupid as shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, he should have not even answered like that. Somebody said, she asked, where did you find that at? So this person said, Google is stupid. You will see a live video of the idiot in chief. Okay. Not a cuss. Okay. Okay, they arguing back and forth. Somebody said night vision goggles, no peripheral vision, maybe. Probably not. So I don't know what happened up there. I just don't know. Because it looked like, when I look at this video, it does looks like, well, let me look at it myself again. It looks like he ran straight into that daggone plane. Let me look at this video one more time. And he fell right down. It sure did. Let's see it again. Hit that plane. Both of them fell right down. Damn. Let me look at this one more time. It exploded right there. Those people probably passed on right there when it exploded. That's what probably happened. Okay, let's see. I do have some. Let me see if this is the same one that I showed you guys yesterday. Because what they do, they show the same stuff. Let me look at it real quick, you guys, before I show it to you guys. Hold on, let me see. Let's see if I have it right here. Hurry up. So I'm just going to show you some pictures here of them, okay? This is some of these people. It's just the ones they do have, okay? Let's see here. So they got Denacia Brown, Elder, Grace Maxwell, Lakeisha Patel, Kia Duggins, Sarah Lee Best, Videm, No Move, and Evgenia Shishkovia, Ina Bali, and Kaya Elizabeth Keys. Okay, I think that's all of their names right there. So, again, my condolences are expressed out to all of the people who lost family, friends, co-workers, or in this plane crash. And my prayers are extended out to them as well. And may all of the victims who passed on rest in peace. That's sad. So they are going over everybody's. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. These people weren't even old or anything. Spencer Lane and his mother, Christian Lane. That little boy was only 16 years old. That's sad. Look at that pictures again. Yep. Okay, let's see what else they got here, you guys. So they do have some, well, I'm not going to read these. Maybe later. I just don't feel like it's appropriate to be reading no daggone conspiracy theories when people just lost, their loved ones. So I'm not going to read this. I'll tell you guys about that later, okay? I'm not going to read it right now. Even the mess that President Trump said, because I really think it's distasteful to even tell you guys about it, considering all these people lost their lives, and then the family members and friends. And kids were also, included in this. So we're going to avoid that. But I think that's all of the updates from that plane crash, if I am not mistaken. And I will be checking, it over the weekend to see if they tell us what the black box consisted of. I don't know how long it takes them to, investigate that, listen to it, and all that. But whatever updates come out this weekend, if I feel like I need to do a video, either I will do a recorded one or either I'll do a live and you guys can hear it. All right. So let me go over and do the fuckery news, and then we are getting ready to get out of here. So let me hurry up with this. Let's take all of this down. Boy, that was sad. That was really sad right there, huh? So let's do a couple of fuckery news articles, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here. So now remember, when I say fuckery news, I'm not saying that when people get hurt or whatever, that's fuckery. I'm talking about the actual act, okay? But first, let me tell you a good news. A 525-pound bear was found hiding under a Los Angeles home to save himself from the wildfires. This was one of the largest bears they have ever found. That's what they claim. So I guess when the fire started, this bear found him a place to be, which is in a crawl space, I believe. And he hid out there to escape the fires. And you know what? The man's home was not even bothered. So the little bear, the big bear, was safe, and he did not get burned or anything. Oh, poor guy. So they did, he was too big to tranquilize. So what they did, they got some nice little food for him, like some peanut butter, berries, some rotisserie chicken, and some bananas or something. I can't remember what else. Oranges or apples or something like that. Or grapes. It was something like that. And they actually lured this bear out of the crawl space. It took him a while, but he finally came out to get his food. And once he came and got the food, I guess they put him in some type of cage or whatever the case is, and they took him back out to, I guess, another area. I don't know if he stayed in the same area or what, or they took him somewhere else, or they put him in a refuge place or whatever. Let's see what did they say they did with him. I can't remember. Yeah, they said he stayed in there all throughout the fire. Yeah, they gave him apples, peanut butter, and some rotisserie chicken. And he came out to eat. And once he came out to eat, he was taken to the Angeles National Forest, where it was giving a welfare check and strapped with a GPS collar before its release. So that's where they released them to, the Angeles National Forest. And so hopefully the bear is okay and doing good. So they got a little GPS on him, so they will be keeping, track of him to make sure. So that's a good story right there. I'm glad for that. I'm glad he had enough sense to go to somebody's crawl space and was saved from the fire. And I'm glad that house did not get burned down either. Because I can imagine it was probably a lot of animals that might have gotten burned up, during those fires that are still going right now. Okay. So now here's some fuckery news for real. Prince Andrew allegedly messaged Jeffrey Epstein 2 months after he said contact ended. Okay, which is crazy. So he claimed that he did not contact this man anymore, but they found messages that say he did contact him. So allegedly he told his pal, Jeffrey Epstein, that they would play some more soon. And this was sent in an email 2 months after he claimed their friendship had ended. All right. So they said the disgraced Duke of York, 64, wrote to the late serial ex-trafficker on the same day a photo of him with then 17-year-old Virginia Giuffre emerged, a court has heard. All right, so he lied. Now, Andrew initially claimed, you guys, that he cut ties with Jeffrey Epstein, who passed on by the S word in 2019 while he was awaiting his trial on ex-trafficking and federal conspiracy charges. Now, in December 2010, shortly after the duo was pictured taking a stroll through Central Park, but they said in late February 2011, Prince Andrew wrote, "Keep in close touch and we will play more soon." So we will play some more soon. They also said Epstein and Peter Mandelson, the newly appointed British ambassador to the U.S., remained in close contact until at least August 2012, records show. Look at him with this young girl. Let me show y'all. This is a 17-year-old girl. Got his arm all around and everything. This doesn't make any sense. Some fuckery, huh? Some straight up fuckery. So he lied. He did not cut ties with this dude. He was still texting him, sending him emails talking about we're gonna play soon. So play soon, what do you mean? Play with some old girls, underage girls, or what? And then Epstein invited Andrew to spend time with him and Staley. Yeah, that's tripped out, y'all. That's some straight up fuckery. It's a lot here. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. That's crazy. Okay, let's give you guys some more. What do you guys think about that? He lied straight up. He said he had cut ties with Epstein. He was still contacting him 2 months afterwards. Can't trust these people. They just be lying. So, guys, you got 2 kids, 2 teenagers who were found unalive in a JetBlue's plane wheel, in a wheel well, were teen stowaways. They were teen stowaways from the Dominican Republic. Okay, so they must have hid it out in there, and they actually passed on from asphyxiation. And I'm guessing because of they just wasn't getting enough oxygen in that area. I don't know why they didn't go onto YouTube and look this up before they went in there. You know what I'm saying? Goodness. You have to look up stuff to make sure it's safe. What would possess? I don't know. Kids, man. I just don't know. So this is these 2 little boys right here. Crazy. See what else we got here. We won't go over that. Won't go off that. Okay. So check this out, y'all. A U.S. citizen reportedly detained after being overheard speaking Spanish. Y'all, that's some straight up fuckery. Who does this? All right. So they heard some citizens speaking Espanol, and they automatically detained them. So it was a toddler, his mother, and his grandmother. All American citizens were detained and taken to an immigration detention center by U.S. officials in Milwaukee after they were overheard speaking Spanish. And actually, I believe these people are from, Puerto Rico. So they made a mistake right there. Okay, why? This is crazy, you guys. Just like going to schools and churches to look for illegals and to arrest them is crazy. So it does not even make any sense. Let's see here. And I think, let's see what else we got here for F3 News. So let me just tell you what Trump suggested. Said Trump suggests dwarfs, amputees, and epileptics are DEI hires and not qualified for air traffic control positions. Y'all, what he said is some straight up fuckery. I don't know why this president say stuff that he should not say. Some straight up fuckery. Okay. So anyway, O.J. Simpson's documentary director said O.J. lied to everybody all the way to his grave. Okay? Y'all. I don't know why people started talking when people pass on. Why come they don't say this stuff before? Anyway, that is some straight up fuckery for sure. All right? We're going to move on. Hold on, this is some real straight up fuckery right here. A homeless New York City man makes chilling confession after shoving woman into a moving NYC train. He said, I did it because I wanted to. Y'all, if that ain't no fuckery, you tell me what is. Because you wanted to, so you just pushed this person, this lady into a moving New York City train? Okay, so they need to put him on DATH row and tell him because I wanted to. It's crazy. Some straight up fuckery, you guys. So they have a seasoning recall. I think I told you guys about this already. Okay, then. Excuse me, guys. Bacon seasoning sold in California. All right, so check that out on Google and type in seasoning. What is it called? Seasoning recall. All right, and then they also have a Coca-Cola recall. Check that out too on Google. Just type in Coca-Cola recall. It'll tell you why, so you guys can know. I think that's it, guys, for the fuckery news for this weekend. Here's one more. Woman strangled daughter 11 and also unalive child's pets to show what would happen if the girl lied. Y'all, that is some straight up craziness right there. So this deranged mom unalived her daughter, who was 11 years old, and unalived the child's pets to show what would happen if girl lied. But quick question, if you unalive your daughter, how can you show her anything if she's not alive? That's crazy. Some straight up fuckery. All right? All right. So we're going to stop the straight up fuckery news right now, guys, because it's 2 hours and 7 minutes. It is 2:12 a.m. out here on the West Coast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the show if you're not subscribed, and hit that bell notifications so you guys can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you definitely like, share, and leave a comment. Y'all, make sure y'all check out my Dollar Tree haul that I'm going to put up on Saturday or either Sunday. And check out my Country Rain reactions to the Amber Shayla skit, and check out my Dollar Tree haul and check out the other lives. All right. And thank you so much, guys, for doing that for me. And when you do check them out, make sure you thumbs them up and you can leave a comment if you like. Okay. All righty then. Let's take this now. Also, blooper, y'all. Also, guys, if you want to show additional support to the channel, you can do that by copying yourself a membership for $4.99. Or you can do a super sticker, super chat, or either a donation via Cash App, $Shades too. All right? So thank you guys so much. I want you guys to have a beautiful weekend. Like I said before, I may come back and do a live, or I may do a pre-recorded video just to let you guys, know what's going on, stay abreast of everything. All right? So I am ready to get out of here, go to bed, guys. So you have a good night, good morning, and happy and blessed weekend to you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. All right? Peace out, y'all. Take care. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and put these up here so y'all can read them real quick. So there you go right there, okay? But like I told you guys, I may come back to keep you updated with these 2 crashes, okay? All right, guys. Good night, y'all. Take care.